Hello friends, it's Mr. Albee here. Today we will not be doing a letter for Way of the Hand, but I want to show you how to apply everything you've learned to writing within the lines. So this may not be martial arts training per se, this is taking everything you've learned and using it, which is why I'm wearing my gi today, because I thought Way of the Hand never really ends. We just learn how to use it in real situations. So now let's learn to rainbow write and see how we can use our handwriting skills to bump the lines and form our letters in the right spaces. See you in a minute. Now you'll notice we have all our alphabet sorted into 4 different colors. We have red letters, blue letters, pink letters, and we have green letters. And what you'll notice about these is they all have something in common. They're grouped the way they are for a reason. Now, all of these letters are what we call the vowels. These are the letters that we have to use in a word. Every word needs to have one. These are also the letters that when we look at our sound cards on the wall, they are the red letters. They're a different color. They're to remind us that every word needs one, and these have the special power to say their own name. Like A can say A or A, E can say eh or E, I can say I or I, O can say ah or O, and you can say or you. They have 2 sounds, which is kind of amazing, which is why they're grouped together. But you'll notice that they all they have a curve. This is a small stick. They're all shorter letters. They all start at the belt line here, right here at the belt line. None of these letters starts up high at the hat. They all start at the belt. And you notice that all of them go to the foot. None of them end up down here in the worm line. Whereas all these blue letters, except for Z, all these blue letters have a tall stick. See these tall sticks? Not this one, but tall stick, 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 tall stick. That means all those tall sticks are going to start right up here at the hat line. So these are all going to pull down to the hat line. And you notice that they all end at the foot line. None of them have tails that go underneath. Finally, we have these letters. Now, if I had my choice, I'd probably put Z in here too. But these letters are blue, so red, blue, and pink. Or you could do purple if you don't have something pink to write with. Purple would be fine. You'll notice that all of these are also starting at the belt line and going down to the foot line. None of them have tails that go down into the worm line. Finally, we have our green letters. These are all letters that start at the belt line, but they're going to go underneath the foot and into the worm line. Do you see the tails that they have? They all have tails that go down here. So when we write our words, we're going to pay attention to that. We're also going to pay attention to the color, because that's why we call it rainbow writing. The color on this sheet, it's like a secret decoder, is going to tell us what color to write for each letter here. Are you ready to begin? So the first thing I'd like you to do is I'd like you to find your list that goes like this. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. And on the next page, you will have a turn on page 2 to try it. But let me show you how I do it first. So first I'm going to choose some sight words that I want to write. I'm going to choose 8 of them, and I think I'm going to circle them. I think I like this one, C. I'm going to do that one, C. And been doing a lot of that one lately. I'm going to do and maybe can. There's 3. 1, 2, 3. What other words am I working on? Ooh, I like you because I always forget that one. You and. Now how about am? We'll do am right there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need another one. Go 6. 7. And I think for fun, I will do love. We haven't learned that one, but I knew that word already. I knew that from cards I make, and so I thought, I'm going to write that word. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so what am I going to do? I've chosen my words, and I'm going to start with the word am right here. So let's see. I'm going to look at am, and let's see what this starts with an A. So A is red. Better put my pink away. Now you can use colored pencils. They probably work the best. Or a marker or a crayon. Crayons are a little difficult for writing. I would say if you have markers, thin markers or thin colored pencils would work best. But work with what you have at home. Sometimes you just have to make do. So I'm going to take my A and I'm going to start right here at the belt line. Do you remember? And I pull back, down, around, up, and down. Do you notice how I bumped here and here? That's what you want to do. You want to fill this space. Most of our letters are going to fill that space right there. I also need an M. Oh, M is pink, so I'll choose a different color. And here's my bump. Up, over, down, up, over, down. Notice how I bump the lines here and here. I am using my handwriting skills to stay in those lines. All right. First word done. Cross it off. Next word, U. Let's see, a Y. Oh, a Y is the first letter. That's a green, so I get up my green. And here we go. Y goes down, jump up, and down below the line. Here we go. Now I need an O. O is a red, because O is next. O. And now a U, and U is red. Notice how I bump my lines. I'm not up here, I'm not down below. The only thing that goes below is this one because the stick goes into the worm line. All right, I'll do one more with you, and then it's going to be your turn. I think I want to do, let me cross this out. I want to do C because I really like the word C. Now C starts with an S, and that's pink. Here it is. Notice it's not starting up here. They all start down here at the belt line, except the ones with the tall sticks. So S. Now I need an E and another E. Those are red. So I'll get my reds. E. E. There's my word C. And I can read them as I go. Am, U, C. Your job is to make sure you're bumping the lines in the right place. This is teaching you that most of the letters we use are lowercase. Only once in a while are you going to need some uppercase letters. Most of the writing you will do will always be lowercase. We'll teach you soon when to use an uppercase, but most of the time it's going to be lower. Now it's going to be your turn. So I want you to go to the star you see on this page and click to page 2. And on page 2, you will see a sheet like this. And you're going to get your paper out of your packet like this and this. You're going to choose 8 words, and you are going to practice rainbow writing them. See you soon.